Hi, I'm Ztarli and welcome to part 2 of my speed paint of a baby Flame Stalker from the game Dave Dragons. In this video we start off from the painting point, so all our layers are already merged and we're ready to go straight into painting. So I'm just going to grab some colours from the picture and just start painting over all the line, shadow and highlight layers that are now being merged into one layer. So there's essentially only two parts to this video. The first part, which is the painting of the baby dragon itself, where I'm just teardropping colours from around the dragon and then painting over the dragon to make it more smooth. I may sometimes get a fresh colour or a brighter colour to paint over some parts. And I'm just trying to give the dragon more form and a more painted look instead of just like a pile of layers just stacked on top of each other. The second part of the video will concentrate on the background, where I paint more into the background and make it more detailed and fix the size of the stump that's behind the baby dragon, as it's currently still too small, and adjust the positioning. This is actually not the first Flame Stalker I've drawn. Back when the concept was brand new, I actually drew a Flame Stalker for Christmas. So I only drew it from like the shoulders up and I put a little Christmas hat on it. But yeah, that was drawn way back in 2019. I haven't really drawn any Flame Stalkers since then. But yeah, because it's about to be released, I got really excited and thought I'd draw this little baby Flame Stalker now. Probably the dragon from Dave Dragons I've drawn the most is the Shadow Scale. It was actually my favourite dragon to play in the original version of the game before they had their own models and everything, but I didn't draw any versions of that dragon. All the ones that I've drawn more recently are from the current model that they have. So I have played on two different servers, so I drew like my character from my main server, and then I also play on the Australian server, but nobody actually goes on there, so I don't really use that dragon anymore. I also made a bunch of little stickers to use in my clan's Discord channel, so I've actually drawn the same shadow scale face head like a bunch of times. So yeah, that's why it's definitely my most drawn of the Dave Dragons dragons. I have drawn some acid spitters as well, so again I drew my main from the main server I play on and the Australian server. Again, I don't really play on the Australian server anymore. There's just nobody ever goes on it. It's just too quiet, so you can't really play with other people much on there. And it's also a PvP server, which I'm really not very good at, and I just die instantly. If anybody tries to kill me, I will just die. I'm absolutely useless at fighting, so I kind of stick to the PvE servers where I can just sort of be chill and help people out and have some fun. Oh yeah, and I also drew a running iconic skin acid spitter. So I've just finished adjusting the background so that the baby actually looks like a baby, like it's just come out of the stump nest, and now I'm on to painting the background and making it a bit more detailed so the whole picture looks more finished overall. Whoops, I accidentally put a stray line here and forgot about it. I'll clean it up in a minute. There we go. You didn't see anything. I'm actually not quite sure what my next video should be. I do have a couple of different ones in the works. Do people want to see more Dave Dragons drawings, or would you prefer to see more Pokemon, or maybe Animal Crossing? Or do you just want to see me draw my own original characters and see how I do them? Do you like having longer videos, or do you prefer the speed painting? I do have a higher quality of art style, but it takes way longer, and I don't think I'd be able to get the videos below 15 minutes for those ones. But if you are interested in seeing that, let me know. Also, let me know if you'd like to just see tutorial videos on just how I do certain components. Like if you want to know exactly the tools I'm using when I do painting. Then I can always make a short video and have it slower so you can see all the tools. But yeah, just let me know what you think and what you'd like to see in the comments section below, and I'll try and make the video for you. I've decided to add some adult dragon silhouettes in the background way in the distance. I have a bit of trouble deciding how big they should actually be, and I'm not actually 100% happy when I finish doing this. But you'll see I just draw them and then I blur them a bunch of times to make them bigger and smaller and move them all around. But as an artist, you're never 100% happy with your own drawings. They're never perfect. You never feel like they're done. But at some point, you've just got to let that go and decide that the picture's finished and that you should move on to the next one. Maybe if this wasn't meant to be a speed paint, I'd spend a bit more time on it and make it a bit more refined. But as it is, my speed paints take me 2 hours to do, and that's pretty much as fast as I can do a complete picture. The other pictures of mine that are far more finished and have smoother colouring and more detailing, they take me between, I don't know, somewhere between 4 and 10 hours, depending on how large the picture is. So I decided my picture was finished and I signed it, but then I decided, yeah, it wasn't finished. And I went back and made some final adjustments. So I adjusted the contrast of the baby dragon a bit, and I added some more reflected colour in the actual ground below it, and some ash to the front of the feet to make it more integrated with the rest of the background. And then it's done. And there we go, picture's finished. Tell me what you think. Do you like my baby dragon? And if you made it this far in the video, tell me what your favourite dragon is. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye!